Chicago Made series highlights local entrepreneurs, creative minds out there who really make our city stand out. So who are we featuring today? Grit Clothing Company is all about the South Side Pride right here. Their unique designs are inspired by Chicago values, families, neighborhood pride, hard work, nostalgia. So awesome.
And we have the founders of Grit Clothing Company here, Joe Woodark and Mike Vakis. They are here with us this morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. And I'm loving the outfits. Tell me all about Grit. How did you guys get started?
Yeah, so Mike and I grew up on the South Side. We truly are Chicago made. We were born and raised on the South Side. We grew up in Garfield Ridge, went to high school at Bronzeville at De La Salle, and we're very proud of where we're from. So proud that we created this brand, Grit Clothing. Represents, like you said, neighborhood pride, hard work, family, nostalgia. And we've created an online store that shows merchandise that represents these values, and we give a portion of our proceeds back to the community.
How's it been going so far?
Oh, it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. It's awesome.
Yeah. I feel like Grit sums up Chicago, right?
Absolutely.
And the South Side especially.
Right. So when we started it, we wanted to come up with a single word to represent the true spirit of a South Sider. So we're thinking back on the history of the South Side, the stockyards, the Great Northern Migration, etc. And one word kept coming up, and that was grit. It's that chip on your shoulder, never give up, no nonsense type of attitude.
Work hard.
That us Southsiders we're typically proud to have.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you have all kinds of clothing you want to show off, so
absolutely.
let's go ahead and bring out the models so that we can see what we're talking about
good,
right here.
cool,
You ready to
good,
come on?
yeah,
We're going to move on over
let's go over here.
And the first person we have, who is this? And tell us all about
this
her
is
outfit.
Lindsay. So when we started Grit, we thought it'd be cool if we could just simply put your street signs on a shirt. So we created the neighborhood collection. Lindsay's wearing a shirt with the intersection of 103rd and Western on it. And this is our most popular design. People request custom intersections for themselves, for the whole block, for block parties, and gifts for the whole family.
Oh, so you can do that.
Local.
Oh yeah, you can request the block you grew up on, where you live now, whatever you want.
Awesome.
Fantastic. Okay, well, who's up
So
next?
our next model is Julie, and she's from Bridgeport, and she's wearing one of our vintage park sign shirts. So growing up, we spent a lot of time hanging out at the neighborhood parks, playing 16-inch softball, basketball, and basically just sitting around wasting time hanging out. And we found this to be true with older generations as well. So we created this design as a nostalgic reminder of our younger days.
Love that.
Yeah,
so
me
much
too.
fun. And who is this?
And here's Mike, and he's repping his historic neighborhood of Bronzeville in our authentic collection. We created this for those who are proudly born and raised on the South Side. We chose the rusty copper color to represent hard work, toughness, and grit.
I was going to say, I love that color. It's phenomenal.
And here's Teresa. She's going to highlight the first of our 2 new releases. This is our tribute to Michelle Obama. Michelle's one of the most famous Southsiders that we know. This is the location of Michelle's childhood home on 74th and Euclid in the South Shore neighborhood. And we're going to give a portion of these proceeds to Michelle's Global Girls Alliance.
Oh,
that's fantastic.
Yeah, you have a really other side of you, philanthropic side too, where you're going to go back. Get back
absolutely,
there. Love that.
In
like
time for
this.
St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, there we go.
Keith from Bridgeport's wearing our St. Patrick's Day attire. The hat that he's wearing is a mixture of the Irish and the Chicago flag. The blue stripes are replaced by Irish counties, and the bottom blue stripes are replaced by Southside Chicago neighborhoods.
Very
and the shirt
nice.
he's wearing is just in time for the Southside Irish Parade.
Love it. Love it. Guys, thank you so much for coming in today. We appreciate it. And thanks so much for taking the time to
You have
share
one
these with
little
us.
more.
Let me get my little pumpkin over here. Let me get my little pumpkin.
Come
Come
on
on,
in.
baby.
High five for that. I love it. Yeah.
Good job.
Let me turn this way. We'll show everybody
Okay.
that everything we do today is also available in kids' clothes.
We didn't want to leave you out.
We can't leave her out.
We wanted to make sure. So I have a really controversial question to ask you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You ready?
Uh-oh.
Would you ever make a line for the North Side?
Maybe we do a limited edition.
Good answer.
Thank you
Love
guys so
it.
much for coming in.
Thank you very
Appreciate
much.
it.
All right, thanks. Stay
Absolutely.
safe.
Nice
Grit
to meet
Clothing
you
Company
guys.
is holding a
Alrighty.
pop-up shop during the Southside Irish Parade on March 17th. You can find them at Cork and Kerry from noon to 4 and at Lawler's Bar from 5 to 11 p.m. And you can also buy their products online. We posted a link at ABC7Chicago.com. Thank you all so much for being here today.
You guys look great.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
do.
Southside Pride this morning. We'll be right back after a short break, everyone.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.